So what are you gonna do? Shoot him? What?
It's the principle, James.
No, with a pellet gun? I mean, what are you gonna accomplish using that stupid thing?
It allows me to seriously aggravate a situation without actually changing the course of history. Well, I'm glad that's over.
Carl, what are you doing? Everything's cool now.
Mister, it's nothing personal.
Where do you think you got him?
Butt shot.
Alright, what's up everyone? This is Jason here with the Pinty Scope updates. It's been like a week since the last posting. I've done just some general shooting with it. I haven't had very much time to abuse it other than my own personal stupidity, which we will cover in this video. So I go through just some general descriptions of what's going on here. It's been kind of something I'm struggling with a little bit because, you know, you just don't know. Well, I didn't go to like scope education, you know, so this is pretty much my scope education. You know, you can learn holdovers and all that stuff, but never actually get into what the scope is, how it's made, or why it works. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So at this point, we'll just be going over what I've done this far, and I will continue to keep treating it poorly because it's done nothing but be it's been right on. Even after my mess up, it's doing fine because as of now I don't have any issues really. So we'll get on to this video. Anyways, thank you for watching anyways. This is my Hatsan Mod 130S, and what I've done here is I've placed a carbon fiber rod from the front sight blade. You can see the fiber optic coloring in there, all the way back to the windage tray. And I feel I've had to crank the windage on this scope when I mounted it way over, so, and then it's going to be even more exaggerated at farther distance. So I feel like this is why my gun is shooting to the right. Caused by a truck. Air gun. That is my 100 yards from there. We're going to do the one full revolution. I can get to about 6 power on this thing, and I can't turn it anymore. That's 0. What is landing? So it's binding inside, and we'll go left. So that's kind of a disappointment, right? It's very tight this way for some reason, so we'll just crank it. In this drawing here, you can see how the zoom system, the erector zoom tube, will go forward and backwards within the scope bore. And what was happening was I was jamming this tube into the stanchion for the reticle, which was not good. I'm showing that I'm probably moving this thing all over the place now at this point because I'm really, it is tight as hell right there. Alright, that's one follow revolution. Now we'll go, what do I do up? We'll go down now. Oh, maybe I did go down. We'll go down 2 revolutions. Okay, so what I believed was happening with the tracking curving to the right was when I cranked the windage over all the way one direction, it was forcing the stanchion into the scope bore, and then as I tried to crank it down, it followed the scope curve of the bore. We'll go right. That's 1. Okay, it's a new day and we have pulled our head out of our ass. Okay, we're back. Pentascope test. All right. Gonna go one way, one turn.
Now we're going to go one turn. I don't remember what that was on. I think it was on 7. We'll call it 7. Alright, we're doing this one turn. I think this is, yeah. Go down. Did I zoom it? I did not zoom it. Let's zoom it. Alright, see if we can get it focused better. Oh yeah. We can't see the reticle very good. Let's fix that. There you go. Alright. We'll repeat the test on a 9 zoom. I'm gonna go one turn that way. We'll go the other way with this one. One turn that way. We'll go back down. We'll go back over. How about that? Let's go the other way. Did I already go the other way? I think I already went. Let's go the other way. Where's my 8? Did I pass? I think I passed. There we go. Okay, there. It's like an Etch-a-Sketch. Yeah. Back up to 8. Around there somewhere. Not bad. I'm actually impressed considering I initially fudged the thing up. That is 9 zoom. We got it on 9 zoom, right? Let's bump this over a little bit on my device. Let's get it on that sucker. See that? That's pretty good. Let's try and do this again. We'll go up. 8. That was one turn. We'll do one turn on this one. Then we'll go back this way. 8-ish. There, I mean, these measurements aren't exact, you know, on this thing. That's one of the, they don't click in super great. So, I mean, this is 100 yards, too. I mean, this is a difference there between the click on 8. Okay, now I'm gonna go the other way. Go back this way, back to 7-ish. There you go. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know. This is a $50 scope, right? It's taking 100 rounds, at least. Just keep dialing these turrets. It's 14 million. The wrong way. Now, look at that. This thing is dead nuts. Dead nuts.
Alright, so, you know, in conclusion to this video, maybe other people have scope ignorance when they have similar issues with their scope. You know, I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you. I'm not going to say that this is the greatest scope in the world, but for $50, I don't think it's done it. I mean, unless the reticle falls out, which I've already seemed to, if I haven't made it fall out yet, like a dummy, I don't know what, $50. I mean, the glass isn't awesome, you know. I'm shooting this, we're going like maybe 100 yards at this thing, you know. It's not doing anything like ELR. So for what it is, and right now I have no complaints, so we're gonna keep going with the abuse. Thank you for watching my channel and this I don't know, somewhat lame, maybe educational review.